Greetings Man City fan, in this video you'll stay updated on the latest Manchester City news. But first, leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss.
Gibbs-White's move to Manchester City is in progress as Viana seems to be working towards fulfilling his long-standing ambition. But Manchester City should be aware that it is unwise to restrict oneself to just a single transfer target. Morgan Gibbs-White is not the only midfielder in the Premier League who could potentially elevate City, with the likes of Bruno Guimaraes and Carlos Baleba also proving their class this season. With Carlos Baleba capable of playing as both a traditional number 6 and further forward, he would especially suit Manchester City as they have plenty of attacking midfielders like Gibbs-White at their disposal, such as Phil Foden, James McAtee and Oscar Bob. Unlike Gibbs-White, Baleba might not have to adapt to playing in a double pivot if Manchester City signed him, with Pep Guardiola perhaps looking to sign players who are ready to have an instant impact. The 21-year-old, while still being a young prospect, would elevate Manchester City from an athletic, technical and physical point of view as well. The Cameroonian international especially showcased how much of an all-rounder he is during Brighton and Hove Albion's 2-2 draw against City earlier this season, as he bullied Pep Guardiola's men by passing them off the park and being virtually impossible for them to press due to his comfortability in possession and physical dominance. Baleba looks up to Rodri already, and having opened up about learning from an elite defensive midfielder like the Spaniard to advance his game, the Brighton wonderkid would go up another level if he had the chance to do so at Manchester City. Ilkay Gundogan could stay at Manchester City next season as well, who is another midfield maestro who Baleba could study to become the world-class player he has the potential to become. Gibbs-White's class is unquestionable, but Baleba is 3 years younger, more versatile and also has the experience of playing in League One, as he initially rose to stardom at Lille before moving to Brighton. However, Manchester City tend to get their hands on players they like. Furthermore, City have a tendency of making left-field signings from John Stones to Julian Alvarez, who have silenced their doubters and succeeded. Fabrizio Romano has revealed that Gibbs-White is one of Manchester City's priority targets, and for that reason, it looks unlikely they will pursue Baleba's signature. Romano wrote, "Manchester City plan to advance on Morgan Gibbs-White deal in the next weeks as he remains one of the priority targets. No issues are expected on personal terms, but work to do with Nottingham Forest as they still hope to keep MGW. The £23.2 million Sky Sports man is the real deal, but it seems like Gibbs-White, who had a chat with Pep Guardiola after the recent FA Cup semi-final, could be the Sky Blues' answer to addressing their midfield this summer.